In this first question, there is a transformer which has 50 turns in the primary coil. So we can say that the number of turns in the primary coil NP is 50 and the number of turns in the secondary coil NS is 100. Now NS upon NP is equal to 2 and this is also equal to Vs upon Vp. Now Vp is given as 220 volts. So Vs upon 220 is equal to 2 and therefore Vs is equal to 440 volts. So this is the voltage across the secondary coil of the transformer, or we can say that this is the output voltage. Now moving to the next question. In this question, there is a transformer whose ratio of number of turns N2 upon N1 is 4 and the voltage applied in the primary coil is 200 volts and the frequency is 50 Hertz. So N2 upon N1 is equal to 4 and the output voltage or secondary voltage upon primary voltage is equal to 4. So we have to find out the secondary voltage in the first question, first part. So Vs upon primary voltage is 200 volts. So Vs is equal to 800 volts. This is the secondary voltage. Now if the current in the primary coil is 1 ampere, then we have to find out the current in the secondary coil of the transformer. If the transformer is ideal, and in the second case, if the efficiency is 80%. So in the first case, when efficiency is 100%, ideal transformer, then we can say that the relationship that Ns upon Np is equal to Ip upon Is is valid, and hence Ns upon Np is 4. So I can say that the primary current is 1 ampere. So 1 upon Is is equal to 4 and Is is equal to 1 upon 4 ampere. So this is the output current. Now in the second case, when the efficiency is 80%, then neta is equal to 80 and this efficiency is in percentage, so we need to convert it in fraction. So neta is equal to 0.8 and this efficiency is equal to power output upon power input, and output power is V output, which is V secondary into I secondary upon V primary into I primary. Now V secondary upon V primary is equal to 4. So 0.8 is equal to 4 into Is upon Ip. Now Is is this and Ip is equal to 1 ampere. So Is will be equal to 0.8 upon 4, which is 0.2, which is also 1 upon 5 ampere. So this is the correct answer, and this is the current in the secondary coil in case when the efficiency is 80%. In this question, a step-up transformer, which is also called as power transformer, has a number of turns which are in the ratio of 1:8. So as it is the step-up transformer, then therefore the secondary number of turns would be greater than the primary number of turns, and therefore Ns upon Np is equal to 8. So the primary voltage in this case is 120 volts and the output resistance, which is the load resistance, is 10 to the power 4 ohms. We have to find out the secondary current. Now there is no information about the efficiency of the transformer, so we cannot assume that it is a ideal transformer. So first of all, we have a primary voltage which is equal to 120 volt, and we know that ns upon np is equal to vs upon vp for any kind of transformer, whether it is ideal or non-ideal. So ns upon np is 8 and vs is unknown, so vs is vs and vp is 120. So this vs is equal to 120 into 8. Now this is the output voltage. Now we need to find out the current in the output, the current in the secondary coil, which is the output current. So we know that this relation ns upon np is equal to ip upon is is not valid, because if we ask ourselves that why this relation is not valid, then we can see that the efficiency of transformer is not given in this case. So this relation cannot be established because efficiency is unknown. So what should we do? We know the output voltage is this, and the output resistance is 10 to the power 4 ohms. Now we can say that out V is equal to Vs is equal to Is into R output, and Vs is 960 volts and Is we need to calculate, and R output is 10,000. So Is is equal to 960 upon 10 to the power 4. So this is equal to 96 milliamperes. So the correct answer is option number D. Now we move on the next question. In this question, there is a transformer which is used to light 140 watt bulb and 24 volt lamp from 240 watt AC. So the information which is given to us is that this is the, if this is a transformer and we have to light up this bulb from this power source. So this is the source which has input voltage of 240, and this is the output which is required as 24 volts, and the main cable current is 0.7, which means that the primary current I primary, I can write it as primary. So the primary current is 0.7 ampere. So we need to find out the efficiency of this transformer. So efficiency neta is output upon input into 100, output power upon input power into 100. Now the input power is 240, which is the input voltage into input current, which is also the primary voltage into primary current. So input power will be equal to 240 into I primary. I primary is 0.7. So this is equal to 168 watts. Now the output power we need to calculate. So P output is equal to, the output voltage is VO into IO, and VO is 24, or we can say that the power which is utilized by the bulb is 140, so directly we can write the output power as 140. So the efficiency will be the power output upon power input into 100. So that would be equal to 140 upon 168 into 100, and 140, it is equal to 83.3%. So the correct option is option number C. Now let's move on the next question. In this question, there is a step-up transformer whose primary voltage V primary is equal to 220 volts, and the primary current is given as 5 ampere. The secondary voltage is found to be 22000 volts. We have to find out the current in the secondary coil, assuming the fact that there is no loss, which shows that efficiency is 100%. So the relation, which is Vs upon Vp is equal to Ip upon Is, is absolutely valid here, and therefore 22000 upon upon 220 will be equal to I primary, which is 5 upon I secondary. So this is equal to 100, and I secondary is equal to 5 upon 100, which is 0.05 ampere. So the correct option will be option number D. Okay, now let's move on the next question. This is a very good question which has many parts, and it would almost complete your concepts about the transformer. So the first thing which is given in this case is the efficiency of a transformer is 90%, which is 0.9 in fractions, and the output power of this transformer is 9000 watts. And if we analyze the efficiency and the output power, so we know that efficiency is equal to output power upon input power. So we can say that input power will be 10 to the power 4 watts, which is 10,000 watts. Now the primary voltage which is given to us is 1000 volts, and the ratio of number of turns in primary to secondary, Np upon Ns, is equal to 5:1. Okay, and the iron losses are 700 watts. So we have to find out, or it is also given that the resistance of the primary coil is 1 ohms. So we have to find out the following things which are given in below. So the first thing which is asked is voltage of secondary coil. So we can say that V secondary upon V primary is equal to N secondary upon N primary, and N secondary upon N primary is 1 upon 5. So this is equal to V secondary upon V primary. It is also given that the primary coil has a input voltage of 1000 volts. So it is equal to Vs upon 1000. So Vs will be equal to 200 volts. So the correct answer for the first one is 200 volts. Now in the second one, in which it is given that in above question, the current in the primary coil will be. So the input power is equal to 10,000 watts, and it is also equal to V primary into I primary, and V primary is given as 1000. So I primary is equal to 10,000 upon 1000, which is equal to 10 amperes. So the correct answer for the option for the question number 2 is B. Now in above case, the copper losses in primary coil. So the copper losses, which is also the power loss of due to the copper windings in primary coil, is equal to input current I square into R. You should also remember a very important thing, that power generated is calculated by V into I, while this power loss is calculated by I square R. So for this part, P of copper loss in primary coil is I square into R. Now the input current, primary current is 10, so it is 10 square into R primary. The primary resistance primary coil has a resistance of 1 ohm. So it is 100 watts. So the correct answer is option number A. Now we have to also find out the copper loss in the secondary coil. Now you can see that the input power is 1000. It is given, we have calculated 10,000. It is, the output power is 9000 watts. So the difference is of 1000 watts, and 700 watt is being lost in iron losses in the core, while 100 watt is lost in the primary winding or copper losses in the primary coil. So I can say that out of 10,000 watts, output is received as 9000 watts, and remaining is 1000, and from that remaining 1000, 700 watt is being lost in iron of core, and remaining of that 100 is being lost in primary coil in form of copper losses. So the remaining power, which is 200, is being lost in secondary coil. So the power loss in secondary coil will be 200 watts. Now in this question we have to find out the current in the secondary coil. So let us draw the diagram of transformer for that. Now we know that the input power was 10,000 watts. The power lost in the primary coil is PP. The power loss due to the iron is PI, and power loss in the secondary coil is PS, and this is the output power. So we can say that PP, the total primary power loss, plus power loss in iron core, plus power loss in secondary coil, plus output power is equal to input power, which is 10,000 watts. So we have already calculated the losses. This is equal to I think it was 100. This was 100. This is given as 700. This is we have this, I think we have calculated as 200 watts. This is 200, and therefore the output is 9000. So you can see that the power which is received by the output coil, power received by secondary coil, is equal to 9000 as well as the loss PS, which is 200. So it is 9200, because after receiving of the power to the secondary coil, then it would lose the 200 watts, and after losing that 200 watts, the remaining power of 9000 watts would be given to the output. So the power which is received by the output coil is 9200 watts, and after receiving that power, 200 watt is being lost in copper losses. So 9200 is the received power, and it is equal to V output into I output. Now we know that the output voltage is I think it is 200 volts. So I output is 9200 upon 200. So it is 46 ampere, which is the output current. So the B option is the correct one. Now in the last question, in which it is asked that the resistance of the secondary coil is approximately. So to calculate the resistance, R output is equal to P output upon I square. We know that the output power which is lost is this is output lost power is equal to I square into R output. Now the output lost power is PS, and PS is equal to 200. So 200 is equal to I output whole square, which is 46 whole square, into R output. So R output will be equal to approximately 0.1, which is the option number B. So this was the complete analysis of transformer by this question, and I hope you got to know complete transformer. Thank you.